Hey everybody, I just want to do this video. There's a lot of newcomers coming into this business, and I just wanted to throw my 2 cents in on my philosophy on why I buy silver, and also promote a couple of chat rooms that you're going to need to go to get a bunch of information, probably more than you want. One of them I'll be administrating starting on Tuesday nights at 4 Pacific, 6 Central, and 7 Eastern. I'll also do a second night of the week, but the second night of the week will be kind of floating. But pretty sure Tuesday at 4 will be a pretty solid time for you to come in. So anyway, why do we buy silver? Why are we buying silver? Just to make extra dollars? And I mean, that's nothing bad to make extra dollars. And we all want money. We want financial freedom. We all want wealth. And wealth is really measured in time, not money. Because if your bills were paid and you had 24 hours a day to do whatever you wished, that would be a lot more wealth than just being rich and having to sell 60, 80 hours of your time a week. You can be rich without being wealthy, is what I'm saying. So true wealth is really in family, and the real things in life is what makes you wealthy. So we all want that wealth. We all want that time. And we go to wherever we go to work, and we take the most valuable asset we have, which is our time, and we exchange it for this. So our time is literally stored. The time we spent is stored in this piece of paper, and we all know this piece of paper always loses value in the long run. So the quality of your time that you spent making this also is reduced. And I'm not going to get started on this, but the way they print money into thin air and lower the value of this dollar also lowers the value of the time I spent making it, right? So they literally control the value of our lives, the quality of our lives, and that doesn't sit well with me. So what you need to do is take the time you have stored in these and put it in something like this. This is my this is my 96, the rarest American Eagle that they've done up. Kind of just inherited that. Got a nice 1880 Morgan. I don't know if you can see details on that. Very nice detail in the hair, chest on the feathers on the chest on the eagle on the side. Anyway, a little bit of porn. Mr. Stella Concepts sent me these just for the hell of it. Very nice of him. I think if you the kookaburra and the koala, I think if you send your email to him, he'll send you a couple too. No, don't. I'm joking. Don't do that. Okay. Anyway. I'll put his link down there. You can, no, sorry. Hope I don't get in trouble for that. But anyway, you're going to take the time you spent in this, and you want to transfer it thusly. You see how that comes out? Over to something like that, where the time I spent working is being transferred into metal. And so my time is stored in something that's going to hold the value of the time I sold. Of course, the value of your time can never be really measured. It's invaluable. But at least the time I spent sweating for my money is safely stored in this. As this loses value, this not only keeps the value but gains value because of the way the market works in overextending itself too low and then too high. So that's basically why you want to buy silver. So I guess that's about. God, I didn't really do a real long video, did I? I thought I had a lot more to say. Let me see here in my notes. I'm such a pro. I'm a pro. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you gotta transfer your wealth. Now, another thing, when you have your time in here and you're actually gaining purchasing power over whatever you're going to trade this for, never trade this for just dollars and hold the dollars. You want to trade this for something else real, like real estate, or maybe even gold someday, or something real. And that should really be passed down through generations, and show your kids and your grandkids, and let them have a few coins and let them hold it and feel the weight to it, and teach them about what's real money and what is monopoly money, so we can cut this chain of deceit and let them know how you can't control this. You can't print this out of thin air. This is real money. It's not debt. And since all money originates as debt, people say, well, we could pay off the national debt with it. You can never pay off the national debt if all there is debt, because there's never a surplus. You might call it a surplus or a savings, but all you're saving is debt. Now that debt might not be yours. You might be transferring that debt into something else, but it has to be paid back no matter what. And if you have the money, so the people who borrowed the money can't pay it back, then that money has to be monetized, as they're doing now, buying bonds. So the increase in money supply has to happen, and the quality of these has to go down. That's why we're seeing gold and silver. One of the reasons we're seeing gold and silver rise. So, I mean, it's just basic. Your time is the most valuable commodity. You want to make more time. So when your time is stored in these, and this gains purchasing power, the time you spent, the time you invested getting this piece of metal is actually being multiplied. Instead of your time demultiplying in here, being divided, your time is being multiplied here. You're making more time because your time costs money. It takes energy, it takes money to live the rest of your life. So if your time can make more time, it's the exact opposite of your time being lessened and cheapened, because your time is all stored in what's being made more of. See what I mean? Your time is being wiped out here. Your time is being multiplied here. Now you might be so programmed to think that this is, and they've done a good job at programming us, but some of us never fell for it as soon as we did the math and realized it. So if you're wondering why you should own these and worried about the price, say, oh my God, should I wait for a pullback? It's always a good idea to be in metal, always, no matter what the price is. Own metal. Teach your children to own metal. Teach your grandchildren to own metal. And if everybody can just own metal, then they can't pull the stuff they're pulling on us now. Anyway, I know you're saying that they could just confiscate it, but isn't that really what the whole point is? Standing up to tyranny and demanding that we're free. And you know, they think that just because the market's going up or they're putting money in our pocket through real estate that we're really free, when actually it's all part of the slavery scam. You got a bunch of money in the bank, it's debt. Okay, it may not be your debt, but it has to be paid back. And if we paid off the national debt, there'd be no money. So as soon as they originate that first dollar, not only as debt but at interest, that's the beginning of the end. Failure is automatically built into the system, and they do that because their whole scheme is to own the world. They want to loan us phony money so that we can buy real things, and since the phony money can never be repaid back, ultimately we'll go through these depressions and recessions, and they will own the land. They already own Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. They own GM. They want to own the land. They want to own the infrastructure. They want to own us. They want to own everything. So it's really a brilliant plan. The more dollars they make, they can just hoard the gold, and as soon as the dollar crashes, their gold goes up in value, and they get all the real estate. They have everything. So we can play along at the same game. And this is the tip of our spear against the slavery that they've put us all in. And I mean, I've benefited from the printing of money through, and business has been real good. It's not so good right now, but so we've all benefited having a life. But they didn't tell us that this prosperity we've all been enjoying has been borrowed, and failure is built into the system. So it proves that it has to be temporary prosperity. It can't be permanent, because we can never pay off we can't pay off debt with more debt. You know, it's like borrowing $1 million and not having any more source of money, and then thinking I'm going to pay that money back and then keep some. You can't. It's impossible. So this is the big master scheme. They've been pretty brilliant at it, but this is what revolutions are for. They call it a revolution because it keeps coming back around. So it's time to stand up, take the country back, all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to start a meetup group here locally in Sacramento. And I suggest everybody who lives around the country start up their own meetup groups where you can meet once a week or twice a week or every 2 weeks or whatever you want. And we need to build some cohesion. We're kind of spread out now. We've got to build a little more cohesion. So the two websites, I only got 1 more minute. Paltalk and Paltalk Express. We're going to be having chat rooms. We already do have chat rooms. I'm going to stop this video just in case I've gone too long, and then I'll do another one.